Hey folks, let's talk about the difference between the DevOps, SRE, and platform engineering that we see in our day-to-day lives in a big tech companies. So, if we talk about DevOps, so in DevOps we mostly focus on the like creation of the resources through Terraform or specific to the cloud provider, maybe like from Azure, Bicep, from Amazon, we have CloudFormation. So mostly the task of the DevOps engineer is to spin the resources using the Terraform scripts and the pipelines and to manage the cost of the resources. So this is the primary work of the DevOps engineer because he takes care of what resources need to be deployed according to the project to the cloud and their configuration, like if there is any function app or there any Kubernetes cluster, their controllers, the configuration that should be going with the function uh, that is need to be deployed to the Terraform and its associated resources like keyword, storage account, and what all that will be required by these resources. So it is mostly the development part of the infrastructure, you can say. So DevOps comes under more of the developer part. So this is about the DevOps. And next, if we talk about SREs, SREs is mostly uh, on the site reliability engineering. So once the code or the new releases are being deployed, then the work of the SRE engineers is to make sure that the system is up and running without any issues and we don't have any downtime. So if I give you example, I have worked in one of the previous companies. There, like when the DevOps engineers have provisioned the resources along with the developers, and there is some planned release or something. So then we focus most on the robust monitoring and alerting to the leadership. Like take example of like any iconic sales that we have in Flipkart or Amazon. So we have tons of releases and specific times. So at that time, like the SRE engineers come into play. Like there is no downtime. If because if there is any downtime into these applications or website, then they will simply lose customer business. So they have the robust engineering scripts or uh, through that they monitors like what I have worked in SRE engineer is one of the previous company. It was elastic, like the data from various nodes and various endpoints were getting into some elastic. Then we use the elastic to make the graph, the dashboard, and the importing the elastic queries into Grafana to visualize all the changes, any spike in traffic, any issues, any latency, and there are specific tools also like to get the user response. Like there is some software like quantum metrics. They can replay the like what have user has experienced on their side. So it is more of like from the front facing application or website, the website should not be down and the customer should have a seamless experience. So we make sure in that way, like more of a monitoring part of the cloud, we can say. We focus on the SREs, and then there comes the platform engineering. In platform engineering, we take as a whole once the system is deployed, and there's a day-to-day maintenance. If like the memory is spiking for one of the function or one of the resources, or there is some abnormal latency coming from one of the resources. So there we utilize platform engineers. Like there is a specific health check report of the resources, and if we have any abnormal activities in any of the resources, then what is the root cause of this? What is the RC of it, and which team to be involved? So we work in that way. So we have many tools like Dynatrace and all, uh, where we just look after the resources and the day-to-day sanity checks, like if everything is healthy. So like these three are all a part of the organization that we deal with, they they have a specific function defined, but they are not confined to their work. Like DevOps engineer can also like see on the monitoring or SRE part, and the initial level of platform engineering. The platform engineering can also see the monitoring part, and the SRE engineers can develop script and things related to the DevOps. So they are not confined, but with respect to the specific task that they should be doing is what I have explained. Thank you.